just about ready to roll. And on the hill, Jimmy Anderson.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Yankees. Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Out. And an easy out to start the game. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Derek Jeter.
Well, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Anderson, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Third,
2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Bernie Williams. And that one is inside.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty. And that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
On the ground. And that one handled. Throws to first in time, and the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at PNC Park, and today's starting pitcher, Roger Clemens, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. He's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Wilson. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Now it's going to be number 59 in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
1 out, runner at second. Giles now at the plate.
No, off the plate.
Just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Wilson digs in now. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Justice makes the catch. That is the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh, scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. Now it's the veteran outfielder, David Justice. The 1-1. And that's in the dirt. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a chance for Jorge Posada. Late swing fouled off. Justice gets his lead at first with nobody out. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're a pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now the left fielder, Shane Spencer. And that misses. And a count 2-1. And strike two. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Fly ball to right. Gonzalez makes the grab, and there's two gone. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Tino Martinez stepping in now for the Yankees. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball. 2-1.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And now two aboard. And up next for New York, Alfonso Soriano. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Out towards right center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The run comes across and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now the veteran third baseman. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one off the outside edge.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Derek Jeter steps to the plate now with the bases loaded. Martinez at third. Soriano on at first with 2 down. Ground ball left side. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Aramis Ramirez.
Number 16.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Jason Kendall. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Kevin Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the 3-1. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it's off his glove. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, no outs. Young will hit next. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that is a big first out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now Derek Bell. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Justice hustling after it. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
22.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Gary Matthews, the next Pirate to hit. 2 outs. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round trip.
So 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Jack Wilson. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first.
He's out.
Inning over. Cannonball coming. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
To third. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, David Justice. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a swing and a miss, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1-2-3. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Score holds. It's 3-1. As we
Leading
go
off
to the
for the
last of the
Pirates,
third. Now the
second
number 2
baseman,
hitter, number 59. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Upstairs. Cut on and missed, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and
Number
your
24.
interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2. 1 out, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch
Ball
misses
3.
there, and that's ball 3. And they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across,
Now
especially in
batting,
terms of
number
movement. I mean, that thing
36.
tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
To the right side, and it hits the bag. And that chance handled. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
So a man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. That's outside, and it's 2-1. Wilson, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey.
High fly ball down the left field line. Spencer going back, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. A laser to left. It's 5-1.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason Kendall. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
On the ground to short. Tosses across to first. Third out. Another look at this two-run homer for Pittsburgh. It's now 5-1. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now, Jorge Posada. Nice curveball for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next pitch misses. And now two balls and two strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Now here is Shane Spencer. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Tino Martinez. And a curve misses outside. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. And that's downstairs and outside.
Full count.
Gets under it and pops it up. Wilson. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down here 5-1. Bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Kevin Young.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Not even close there. And the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that drops in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Roger Clemens will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the New York
Ramiro
Yankees.
Mendoza gets the ball now.
Number 55.
On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Next
Ball
offering
two.
upstairs.
2
Young
balls,
on at
1
first.
strike.
Nobody out. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder,
batting,
Gary Matthews.
Number 22.
Next offering is fouled back. Misses
Ball.
inside. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Now batting.
Jack Wilson,
Number
the next
12.
Pirate to hit. In the air out towards right center. It gets down a base hit. Coming home. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Now it's the second baseman. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. On the outside corner, got him looking. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Left field, Giles gets under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter. Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So the Yanks go in order. They trail it 6-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Giles.
Number 24.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And misses inside. On the ground right side. Handles, throws to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, number 36.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Craig Wilson. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That one ripped, but foul. Next pitch inside. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to
Now
even that
batting,
count off at 2 balls and 2
16.
strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely
Now
generated some good
batting,
bat speed.
Number
Here's the
18.
speedy catcher, Jason Kendall. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Just missed. Hit in the air, right field. And that's the inning. Pirates leave one. They lead it, though, 6-1. And we're back. The batter now, Paul O'Neill. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. Now one gone in the top
Now
of the
batting,
6th.
the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting, right
David
fielder,
Justice, the next to hit. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a ball evens the count.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Now it's 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Offense held in check there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Pirates 6 and the Yankees 1. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
And now the
Pirates,
first baseman,
first
Kevin
baseman,
Young.
number 29.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond.
out.
One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, number 14.
So now the DH spot, Derek Bell. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Posada collects, fires to first. Out. Two away now after the drop third strike.
Well, you see him trying to
22.
pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Two down, bases empty. At the plate, Gary Matthews. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They still lead it though, 6-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the
Pirates,
seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
number
Hunter Stratton.
63.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jorge
Leading
Posada
off for the
getting ready to
Yankees,
hit.
Catcher Jorge Posada.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
All over that one right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Shane Spencer now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Center field. Matthews makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, number 24.
And here's the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Posada stands at third with one gone in the inning. Stays alive. That one 95 to finish him off. Alfonso
Up next for the
Soriano
Yankees.
stepping in now for the
Second
Yankees.
baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Matthews makes the grab, and that is that. The Yanks lead 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
Now pitching for the
We're
New
back
York
in a new
Yankees.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number
38. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Jack Wilson
Leading
digs
off
in
for the
now.
Pirates, the shortstop, number 12.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The other way, takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just off the outside corner, and it's 2-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Scott Efros getting ready to go. Number 53 also throwing. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it.
24.
I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Brian Giles. Check swing, didn't go. 2 balls and a strike.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Ground ball up the middle. Soriano whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We're in the top of the 8th. Down the third baseman, number 18.
Number 18.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Cut on and lifted in the air. Gonzalez makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek
And
Jeter.
next for New York, Derek Jeter. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Up the middle. What a stop. Throws from his knees. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Man at first.
Now
And next is the designated hitter, Paul O'Neill. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Pirates 6 and the Yankees 1.
Now pitching for the
Back
New York
now,
Yankees.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
57.
Scott Efros.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Number 36.
And now the right fielder, Craig Wilson. And now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
That one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Soriano hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Number 18.
2 down, bases empty. Jason Kendall, the next Pirate to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that skips in the dirt. Movement in the Yankees pen. Number 45 getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Two outs. Misses inside. And now 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching
Number 31 into the game.
And you know,
Number
bullpen guys can
31.
struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. Out. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder David Justice.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Justice. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. Activity in the bullpen. Number 39 loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Number 53 getting loose as well. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Draws the walk there.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. In the air to left, down the line. Giles on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 47.
So they're down to their final out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Shane Spencer. One strike away. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Full count now. And they'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. This one popped up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates have won 4 in a row. One out, runner at second. And now the DH, 1 for 3. That clips the corner. With the tying run at second, and the home team trying to pull it out.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one.